Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I am so excited and also just grateful to be sharing the Sunset box with you. This is a box that I've been opening for the past couple of years, very close to when the box started. It is of course curated by Sunset magazine, which has been around for over 100 years. It is sort of an institution for the western half of the country, but the box is available throughout the country, and I just think they do such a great job of really creating this sort of lifestyle brand. They have tips and recipes and vacation ideas, and I love Sunset magazine. So when I found out a few years ago that they were going to put together a subscription box, I was like, yes, sign me up. This one has been sent to me for review. I kind of lost contact with my contact over there at Sunset for a few months, but I am back in contact with them, and I am so pleased because I just think this box is really special and something that you might be interested in because you don't see it a lot, but it's a great value. So there are two different sizes. There is the standard box, which is a smokin' deal at $69.99 per quarter. This is a quarterly box, and if you do the annual subscription, you save $10 per box, bringing it down to $59.99. There's about 4 to 8 products in there. Then there is the premium box, which is what I have to share with you, and it always just comes in a different size depending on something rattled in there, depending on what they have. It's going to have all of the items that are in the standard box plus a few more, so you get around 7 to 12 products. It is a pretty big jump up in cost. I think it's like the biggest differentiation in any subscription that I open here where there's two different sizes. It is $149.99 per quarter, but they do save you $15 per box if you do the annual subscription. It's $134.99. I love the products that we get. Some are edible, so I've gotten great olive oils, some lovely seasoning salts. Depending on the season, I've gotten, you know, like grilling tools or gardening tools for spring, for example. And there's always an exclusive reveal of a jigsaw puzzle, and they're always based on the Sunset magazine covers because, like I said, they have a very long history. So if you are a jigsaw puzzle person, this is a great box to get because they do have some lovely artwork. But if you're not a jigsaw puzzle person, you probably know someone who is, who could appreciate it. So it's a great gift item as well. I have an awesome discount code for you. It is not an affiliate link or anything. It's just to save you some money. It's mauinoel 25, and that will save you 25%. Really generous, right? And some of you have told me that that actually works on the annual subscriptions too, which I think is pretty awesome. And then some of you have also told me that you actually get the standard box, and so I'm always curious to know what items from the premium box are also in the standard box. And I will tell you, I love the premium box. So grateful to get to share that one with you, but I think that the standard box is an awesome value. If you're like, I can't quite go ahead and go for that $150 box, but the $70 box or the $60 per quarter box for the annual subscription is a really good deal for the products that you're getting. It's not like it's just all the small ones. So as I open this up, there's some packing paper in here. I'm glad they used packing paper instead of their orange shred this time around. I'm not a huge fan of the orange shred, even though I always reuse all of the packing stuff that I get in boxes. So I'm just gonna move that out of the way. I have my little precarious little extra side table here. Let me read the intro to you as I pull some things out. It says, spring is right around the corner. Well, technically, spring is already here, so I'm not sure where I got my box in the shipping schedule. Like I said, I sort of was trying to find somebody over there that could help me out. And this premium edition of the Best of the West box is curated to help you take care of your garden and yourself. So sometimes you hear it called Sunset box. That's actually what the URL is. And sometimes you hear it called the Best of the West box. So they're kind of used interchangeably. It says, so sow some seeds, mix up some matcha powered self-care, pot plants perfectly, cook up the prettiest pasta ever, and use these editor selected products to make the most of this season of rejuvenation and renewal. So yes, definitely a quarterly but also seasonal box. You can tell from the fact that we're getting some gardening stuff. They have that idea of a season of renewal. I think I've got everything out of the box. It started to fall over on me, so I just pulled everything out, and maybe now we can dive in. So let's actually get started with the Jigsaw puzzle. So this one is a cover from 1929, you guys, March 1929. There are always 1,000 1,000 pieces, and you can kind of see they show like an array of them. But I think that's kind of a cool thing to always have in the box. I was just gonna open it up from the plastic wrap so you guys could see that image without the glare. And then of course the image is inside as well. And I know people who have like whole shelves and closets, so I think that could look really cool if you collect all of your Sunset magazine jigsaw puzzles. You can do it this way and it actually shows the image. You can have them like lined up like books. I think that'd be really kind of cool. Or of course on their side and stacked, you know, on the shelf. So let's see what it says about this beautiful image. So let's see, there's a gal picking some daisies. Looks like she lives on a really nice estate. So it says the springiest puzzle. This early release jigsaw puzzle from the New York Puzzle Company features a throwback vintage sunset cover that perfectly captures the seasonal bliss of springtime bloom. So these do eventually become available. But the Sunset Box subscribers get them first. So if you see a cover that you want, that you can probably get your hands on it. All right, next we have, let me see, I think this has like a couple of pieces. I think, yes. So we have a 3D printed pot. Meet the future of potted plant styling, made from biodegradable plant-based plastic by husband and wife owned Sola Design Studio in Austin, Texas. This svelte vessel harkens back to hand-thrown pots, but is produced locally using the latest 3D printing technology. Use it to botanically style your home with herbs, flowers, or succulents. I'm pretty sure this is the 3D printed pot because it's very lightweight. Yes, it's got the holes on the bottom and then a little, I'm assuming this is the tray for it, but very modern. I like the mossy green. I've actually been working on a project where there's a lot of mossy green, so it kind of feels like it's just in my orbit right now, but kind of cool and modern. I like that. That's neat. So then to go along with that, there's a couple things in boxes, so I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's in here. We also got an herb garden seed kit. It says spring is the time to sow the foundation of an abundant summer kitchen garden. Our Italian herb growing kit is dedicated to the go-to herbs for fresh summer pastas, basil, parsley, and oregano. So let's see, I think that might be in here. Maybe. Yes, grow your own Italian herb garden, but look how cool it is. It's like Sunset branded, but it comes in an egg crate. So that's really neat. It says the kit includes 6 soil pellets, 3 wooden stakes, and 3 sets of seeds. So it's like your little starter pack. So you could get a bunch of other ones, but you basically, let's open it up. I took the sleeve off. Opening it up. Okay. So we have our little starter pellets. I don't know if it says what they are. Oh, that's the starter pellet. That's the soil. And then we have these little packets. And it does say, for example, sweet basil. It's like typed on there really small. And then we have our little wooden stakes. So you can just start it in this little egg crate. How adorable. And then you can see which ones do better. And then you can probably transition one into this guy. I think that's really, really cute and fun for spring and good for people like me that live in a condo and don't necessarily have a backyard. I can still do this in my little kitchen window. All right, what else do we have? Ooh, this is something that they kind of hinted at. We've gotten some really cool pastas. Mine got a little bent up on the corner, but the pasta inside is just fine. Flour and water. What a great name for a pasta company, right? Super simple. I love that sort of like where it almost looks like the you know, the white label brand, basically. So the generic brand, Organic Penne Rigate from North American Durham Semolina. All right, so it says, Flour and Water Penne. San Francisco's pioneering pasta-focused restaurant, Flour and Water, has launched a line of exceptional artisanal pastas made with regeneratively farmed organic wheat. Cast in bronze dyes in the traditional Italian manner. The noodles absorb sauce perfectly. See the flip side of this card for a springy recipe from the current issue of Sunset starring this elevated pasta. That's new for them to include a recipe for us from the magazine. That is kind of cool. I like that. So it says the future is regenerative. We've always sourced organic and regenerative ingredients from American farmers we trust for our restaurants. We're proud to continue that tradition with our pasta, sourcing organic grains and committing to an even brighter future by donating 1% of our sales to Zero Footprint, an organization that supports farmers as they transition to regenerative practices. Oh, it does tell you to salt the water and make sure that you finish your pasta in the pan, right? Put it back in there. Love that. All right, flour and water, that's it. So they use what I was stumbling over reading. It was cast in bronze dyes in the traditional, and Italian manner. So how they create the penne. All right, let's see. What else do we have? We have this, I'm gonna have to open up these boxes because I'm not exactly sure what else we have. Oh, you know what, you guys? That was the Most Mod planter. I think I was missing my 3D pot. I totally read you the wrong description for the wrong item. Bad unboxer. I'm gonna have to start over on that one. So you got the description for the wrong thing. Oops. So this was probably, no, Most Mod Plant Mister. Maybe I got it right. This is the 3D printed pot. You guys, that is so hard to say, 3D printed pot. What is this? This is, all right, I opened the right thing. This is our Most Mod Plant Mister. And you guys, this is gonna go so well. First of all, I've gotten a really cool watering can from Sunset Box. Love it. It's one that I've gotten watering cans in several boxes. I also love the one from Noël, which is gonna match this really nicely, but I love my Sunset one the most. So look at this. I love this. It's such a cute plant mister. It says, make tending to your plants a chic and restorative experience with this elegant matte black plant mister that provides the perfect amount of moisture for sprout growth, seed starting, and water sensitive plants. I love this. And then you press it down and it sprays them. This will match my Noël water plant. What do you call it? A waterer? I don't know what you call it now. Now I can't think of what you call it. It'll come to me. But it matches really well. But I'm gonna put it next to my gold, the one that I use all the time. Waterer? Why can't I think of that word, you guys? Getting old. All right. We have got one more item, and it is the one that is the largest box that I have not opened up. I tried to hide the side from you so you can't see it, so it's a surprise. Watering can. I think that's why, because they don't look like cans. Watering cans. I know some of you were screaming. You were like already like typing the comment. I know. Watering can. Woo! I was like getting so caught up on the idea of it being a spout. This is, it's so funny. They put like a lot of like adjectives on things. So it's the, coolest countertop blank. Here we go. Have you guessed what it is yet? This is very, okay, well, let me take it out in pieces. Okay, so there's this piece on top. This is the lid. Can I move this? This is the lid. You're like, what the heck is that? It's a little dusty. Let me like microfiber that off. I don't know how it got dusty. Oh, because this is probably a filter of some sort. Let me move that. And then we have this guy right here. This is pretty cool for your apartment gal right here. Do you see what this is? Oh, I love this. I love this. So, if you haven't guessed, it is the coolest countertop composting bin. Look how lovely that is. Like, that looks nice. Like, I'm okay with having that in my kitchen. It says, hands down, the best looking food scrap bin on the market, made of biodegradable bamboo fiber. Love that. It's bamboo fiber. Oh my gosh. It says this stylish container lets you easily collect onion skins, herb stems, kale stalks. For me, it would be like the tops of the strawberries. Coffee grounds, yes, always good for your compost. And fruit peels as you cook so you can make rich compost for your garden or easily contribute to municipal mulch programs. Plus, we love the cleanable odor filter and contrasting natural bamboo hardware, aka handle and little knob on top. So this filter, I don't see any like instructions or anything, so I might have to like look online. I don't know how you clean this. I don't think this, maybe you just pull it out. Maybe you just pull it out from there. But it does say that it is a cleanable filter, which I like. I don't know how you take this out. Does it come out? I don't want to break it. It doesn't feel like it comes out of here, so I'm gonna have to go online and find out about it. but I think that is so nice looking. That's so nice looking. And I feel like I could just have it on my kitchen counter when I'm cooking and I have all of that extra stuff that goes into the compost bin. And then I can probably actually just keep it outside on my porch. You know, I don't think I have to keep it inside because it's all sealed. This is really cool. I like this. This is awesome. Then I'm really going to have to get my flower beds going though, because then I'm going to have this nice compost. Or I could like share it with somebody else who has a garden. You guys, this is a really good box. We have one more thing. So we do have one more edible thing besides the pasta. This is from a company called Clever, which I know because they do have like a celebrity endorsement or investor. Clever Matcha Super Latte from Santa Barbara based. Have you guessed? Do you know this? Do you know this brand because of the celebrity that's associated with it? From Santa Barbara based Meghan Markle backed beverage brand Clever. Let me know. Are you a fan of Meghan Markle's products? I know she's rebranding and doing her American Riviera Orchard. I haven't seen much of it yet though, but I know that's on the horizon. This quick mixing blend of Japanese matcha and vegan super creamer is sweetened with 0-calorie monk fruit and loaded with adaptogens such as reishi, ashwagandha, and lion's mane. Oh, so I knew they were doing like, I think she was doing like the mushroom coffee, but this is like a matcha with sweetener and creamer in it. That sounds great, like a matcha latte. Yeah. It says with probiotics. Oh, and lion's mane. With probiotics and just the right amount of caffeine, it'll be your new favorite hot or cold morning brew. Clever is offering Sunset Box subscribers 30% off the first 3 months of a Clever subscription. Oh, that's what it is. It's a Clever subscription. So then they did include the code to use as well. So it is, in case you want to know, it's, well, let me know in the comments and I'll probably try to keep that as an exclusive thing for Sunset subscribers. All right, so that's a lot of awesome items. 8 items in our box that was $150. Honestly, I think this is like really cool. Will I use it? I don't know. Let's see. We also got, you're like, you didn't show us 8 items. I didn't. I was like, there's one more thing here that I'm missing. I also have from Nutscene, that's quite a brand name, Green Twist, the ideal garden twine. But it's really cool, you guys. It comes out the top and it's this green garden twine. It says the best. I told you there was a lot of adjectives. We have the springiest puzzle, the most mod plant mister, the coolest countertop compost bin, and then the 3D printed pot herb garden seed kit, flower and water penne, and Clever matcha super latte. Didn't really get any adjectives. That's no fair. Well, I guess it's clever and it's super. But this one is the best garden twine. It says over 100 years ago, Scottish cult garden brand Nutscene, I've never heard of it, I'm not a gardener, invented the most dependable garden twine made of biodegradable jute that you'll find at the best garden shops in the West. Designed not to tangle, it's hands down our favorite twine for staking plants, lashing vines to trellises, crafting, and even wrapping presents. Plus, the lovely shaded green harmonizes perfectly with plant colors. So even if you're not a green thumb, even if you don't have a garden, that would be me, you can use this lovely green, see the green? That's a really pretty green jute twine. You can use it for crafting and wrapping presents. It's just got that little sticker so it doesn't come out. So, oh look, there it is. There it is, but I like this little dispenser. How cool. Can be easily drawn from the tin, leaving both hands free to tie. Smart, keep stored in dry conditions. I like having a twine. I think that'd be like great for Christmas wrapping too. Use from the tin, both hands free. Draw twine from the center of the spool. How many feet did we get? Or meters? I guess it would be in meters, wouldn't it? Does it say? I don't think I read it. I read over 100 years ago. Oh, 150 meters. Crazy. All right, you guys, I love this box. I'm not even a gardener, so usually the spring is the box that I'm like, I don't know, am I going to use all this stuff? And I usually regift the jigsaw puzzle, but I like it. I'm definitely going to do these little herbs because I can do that in my garden, which is my window. I'm definitely going to be trying this and this too, like regardless of what you think, I do like a matcha latte. I'm not a huge matcha fan, but a matcha latte where all the like fixins are in there already sounds delicious. The twine is great. I'm hoping that I can get my husband and myself in the habit of using this. This is pretty cool looking. That'll go well in my window, and then again I can transition one of my herbs into that. This is, ooh. It opened up. This mister is definitely a keeper. I love the way it looks. It just needed to be like put on there a little bit more in tune. Oh, I guess you just like press it on there. So you have to be careful when you're like holding it. There we go. Oh no, it kind of does screw into place. All right, I got it. Must have locked into place. So really a great box, even for a non-gardener like me. You guys, let me know what you thought in the comments below. I am so excited to be sharing Sunset Box on the channel with you once again. Let me know if you are a standard box subscriber and which of these items you received this time around. You guys, don't forget, 25% off is a great deal. I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing, which will probably be in a couple of days.